I want to quickly talk to you about RingCentral. And when we talk about RingCentral, we are talking about a conference calling service. And so this is a review of this service. So let's first start with the presentation. So when we think about RingCentral, what are we talking about? RingCentral cloud-based phone system and video and audio conferencing solutions allow customers to network better with employees and customers. So this is really good. And it doesn't matter if you have a small business or a mid-sized business or a large business, or even if you are a solopreneur, you will love the RingCentral solution. And so its dashboard and tools are easy to navigate and have a relatively low learning curve for new users. So very easy to get set up and used. Also, the company's integration offerings are among the best in the industry based on our research. And all of RingCentral's packages include the following features. We're going to put this on the screen so it's pretty clear to all our viewers. So you have unlimited calls across the United States and Canada. You have business phone or a toll-free number at no additional cost. You have IVR, so interactive voice response. You have career compliant SMS and MMS. You have HD audio and video conferencing tools, so that's really good. You have single sign-on, so SSO. You have analytics for IT administrators, so that's really good. And this is really good, especially for small businesses that have they have teams across different geographies, and you have some integrations access to Google, Microsoft, and APIs. So what we love about RingCentral is that it remains until today a solid fit for most small businesses looking for a new phone system. And so during our hands-on experience, we found the system powerful enough for most smaller teams and easy to use across a range of devices. Now, if the larger your team members and the larger your teams, the more convoluted RingCentral can be. But overall, you have a pretty reliable system. Okay, and according to RingCentral's support section, the most its system can handle at once is several calls, and if there are 6 calls, you can only make 1 call out. And if a company anticipates, let's say, a dozen or more at any given moment, and also needs to place outbound calls, this setup will be quite limited. As such, we believe that RingCentral's capabilities are best for sole proprietors and small business teams. Mid-sized and large companies should look for a platform that can scale to their needs. So, long story short, RingCentral is a popular cloud-based communication service that lets all kinds of users send and receive calls or text across multiple devices. And it also provides audio and video conferencing tools, so that's really cool. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. I want to quickly dig a little deeper when we talk about, I want to give you an evaluation of RingCentral. I want to talk about the pros and cons so you have a clear idea about the service overall. Let's first start with the pros. You have a service that's very easy to set up and use. That's definitely sure. UX and UI are pretty high. User experience and user interface are pretty high. You have business or toll-free number included, so that's really good in terms of flexibility and scalability. You have a service that operates seamlessly across desktop, tablets, and smartphone devices. That's really cool. I don't care what kind of configuration you have for your business right now. Having this sort of seamless cross-channel or cross-device operation is really good. You have numerous integrations available. And this service works for a remote, hybrid, or on-premises communication. And we also love the fact that with RingCentral, you have a much improved video conferencing capability. They've done a great job, especially they actually took the opportunity during COVID to ramp up, to improve a lot their offer. They have AI-backed transcription and call analysis. You have enhanced collaboration capabilities, and you have numerous add-on apps, so this is really cool. What about the detriments? What about the disadvantages you can really expect to have with RingCentral? Well, some features such as internet faxing are not available without an upgrade, so you got to upgrade to actually unlock more functionalities. Customer support could be better in our view. It's one of those things they are improving, but they're not really where they should be at right now. and limited report customization. And you have a tedious wizard-based configuration. So the cool thing is that when you think about the RingCentral, think about a cloud-based phone service provider that also provides video and audio conferencing tools to all kinds of businesses. But the best use case is for solopreneurs and small businesses. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about RingCentral conference calling service. Let me talk to you about the cost here. So when we talk about RingCentral, as you can see on the screen right now, RingCentral wants you to contact them. They do not publish their. They used to publish their prices of public. They used to publish their prices, but for a couple of months now, they stopped doing that. So they want you to call them. So you can really call the number 800 574 5290 800 574 5290 to have a clear idea about their prices. But based on our own research, we have found that RingCentral has a trifecta when it comes to pricing. So three pricing tiers. They have the core, the advanced, and the ultra. And so the starting price is around $20 per user per month when billed annually. So we are talking about the core here. And so you are speaking about a service that's really best for sole proprietors or small businesses with under 200 employees. And so the core will cost you $20. The advanced will cost you $25 per user per month when billed annually. And the ultra will cost you about $35 per user per month when billed annually. Now let's go back into the different tiers so you have a clear idea what I'm talking about. So the core, actually, RingCentral's core plan is a combination of the now defunct essentials and standard tiers. So starting at as low as $20 per month for an annual plan, Core not only provides unlimited domestic calling and SMS, but also access to a high definition video and audio conferencing tools. And as with the previous Essentials plans, the Core package offers fewer integrations than more advanced plans. To get the most out of your integration needs, you are still better off with the advanced or ultra tiers. Another holdover from the previous structure is needing to upgrade for access to internet faxing and automatic call recording. Additionally, this tier limits you to 100 toll-free minutes. Core is better suited to small teams and companies that only need a few key features such as a business phone line and video conferencing software. So if you would prefer access to RingCentral's vast library of integrations, e-fast capabilities, or services for a team larger than 100 members, then it will be a good idea to sign up for the advanced plan. So speaking of the advanced plan, this plan has everything included in the core package, plus access to hundreds of integrations such as Salesforce, Zendesk, and HubSpot. And you also gain access to features including internet faxing, automatic call recording, and adoption and usage analytics. Additionally, this tier offers 1,000 toll-free minutes. This level lets you place a special emphasis, if you will, on customer service and understand how successful your engagement efforts actually are. Though Core improved over Essentials for customers in need of access to capabilities, Advanced offers a fuller range of access to integrations, making it, in our view, worth the upgrade for sure. And you also have Ultra. So RingCentral's Ultra service plan expands on features offered at lower tiers. For instance, Ultra customers get unlimited file sharing. Moreover, under old subscription terms that most people allowed in a video meeting at once was 200, Ultra now provides a large meeting add-on features, letting you host a potentially limitless number of participants. And Ultra also lets you record meetings for up to 100 hours and retains the data via cloud storage for up to a year. So that's really cool. I want to talk to you now about specs now. So if you want to have all your questions answered in terms of specs, it's important to understand that RingCentral remains a cloud phone system that provides business calling and text messaging options by allowing you to connect an existing phone number to a new business or a toll-free number. You also have the option to buy desktop and cordless phones, headsets, conferencing tools, and other equipment. And hardware phones range between about $100 and $1,300, or you can lease phones for $5 per month. If you're not interested in new hardware, you can download RingCentral's app for apps to your existing desktop and smartphone devices for no additional charge. And RingCentral lets small businesses like yours function professionally from multiple locations, making it, in our view, a great option for companies with remote or hybrid models. And what really sets RingCentral apart is that it has the IVR system, right? The interactive voice response system, which allows businesses to automate the process of answering the phone and connecting the caller to their department or individual of choice. This saves your employees from the tedious work of having to pick up the phone themselves and lets them focus more on their other duties. What is especially useful is that this complex system offers multilingual support, allowing all companies to provide the same system instructions across many languages without wasting time with manual adjustments. So while other phone systems offer similar functionality, RingCentral allows users to build out their phone trees quickly, and we found it exceptionally easy to use. So that's really cool to really implement. And if you do not already have an account with company software available for integration with RingCentral, you will need to first sign up or make use of any available product trials before you can move forward with integration and use. And in terms of, you also have add-on features. For example, you have a RingCentral webinar, you have international numbers, you have additional international toll-free numbers. You also have a high-volume SMS, and you have RingCentral rooms or room connector licenses. All those are add-ons that will cost you extra anyway. Also, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about RingCentral conference calling service, and is this service really worth it? Let's talk about that. I want to quickly talk to you about the features that you can expect to have within RingCentral. So, RingCentral's core features include business or toll-free phone numbers. You have unlimited calls or texts within the US and Canada. You have business SMS, 100 to 10,000 toll-free minutes, depending on the plan. And you have voicemail to text. You have visual voicemail and voicemail to email. You have file sharing, team messaging, call management, and phone system administration. You have call log reports. That's really important. You have internet fax, video meetings for 200 or more participants. You have call recording. You have multi-level auto attendance. You have interactive voice response. You have a single sign-on, extensions with side codes. So that's really cool. That's really important. You have hot desking, advanced call handling tools, real-time analytics. You have access to popular and custom integrations. That's really cool in terms of optimizing your capabilities. You have a developer platform. You have a device status reports and alerts. And you also have unlimited storage. So that's kind of cool in terms of optimizing your team capabilities. It's important to know that some plan features changed when RingCentral rolled out new service plans and pricing in April of 2023. For instance, RingCentral's lowest service tier now includes HD video meeting tools, something previously only accessible via an upgrade to a higher priced plan. So it's one of those things where, again, you have to really see what works for you and what doesn't work. But overall, when you think about RingCentral, you have to think about the fact that they have a wealth of features, and everything has to depend upon your specific needs. For example, when I talked about 100 to 10,000 toll-free minutes, depending on the plan, you have to ask yourself, what do you need? What does your company need right now? And it's one of those things where you have to be very careful about the capabilities that you are unlocking in this service, so to speak. Let me talk to you about the differentiators you can really unlock when you are thinking about RingCentral conference calling service. Okay, I want to first talk to you about the ease of use, and then I'll talk about the hardware so you have a clear idea about the differentiators, and then I'll talk about the software and the call quality, and also the uptime. Okay, and so when we talk about RingCentral, you are having ease of use, not a problem. You can begin using RingCentral's features almost as soon as you finish setting it up on your chosen devices. And we found it very easy to make calls, send text, or start meetings via a simple taskbar on the left side of the app's interface. And in terms of hardware, RingCentral's phone system uses dedicated telephony hardware that it provides for purchase or lease through its website. And we love the fact that RingCentral has a solid range of devices for those who want them. Hardware options include devices from major brands, Poly, Mitel, Unify, Cisco, Yealink, and more. Additionally, RingCentral gives helpful details about its hardware options, making it very easy to decide on affordability and avoid compatibility issues. And for desktop phones, you have devices that start at about $100. You can lease for as low as $450 per month. For cordless phones, the prices starts at about $179, and leasing price starts at about $7 per month. For receptionist phones, you have devices as low as $273, and leasing prices begin at about $11 per month. And for conference phones, you have prices that start at about $548, and leasing starts at about $23.50 per month. And RingCentral is also compatible with headsets from Jabra, Poly, and Yealink. And if you prefer your existing telephony hardware, RingCentral does provide some accommodations, but they must be compatible and properly set up to work with the software. And speaking about software, we found that RingCentral's software worked well across multiple platforms. And so this is really cool. And RingCentral designed its app to be compatible with Windows and Mac machines, provided that they have at least 8 GB of RAM. And RingCentral's app is downloadable to iOS and Android devices, not a problem. Additionally, RingCentral web browser-based app is available for Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and the Edge Chromia. And call quality is kind of cool because RingCentral uses the internet to send and receive calls. The strength of your internet connection will play a factor in your overall call quality. Okay, and so uptime is kind of cool also, and RingCentral is kind of fast and very secure in terms of uptime. Not a problem there also. And you also have third-party integrations as varied as Salesforce, Google Workspace, Microsoft Teams, Zendesk, HubSpot, and also Slack, Skype, Zoho, MailChimp, and Bullhorn, among others. What is the target audience here? So when you think about RingCentral, what should you think about? Well, RingCentral is actually, we believe RingCentral is best suitable for sole proprietors and smaller teams. And the following sections break down who RingCentral is best suited for overall and why some prefer an alternative service. So we think that RingCentral is best for easy installation and use, remote and hybrid friendly companies, high quality video and audio conferencing, consistent communication across multiple devices, smaller businesses seeking an affordable voice over internet protocol VoIP service. And so when we talk about easy installation and use, you are able to quickly set up and start using RingCentral within the hour across multiple desktop and smartphone devices. And also in terms of remote and hybrid friendly companies, we felt during our evaluation that the platform worked well for our team members working from home in multiple locations across the US. And the sound quality was good and the video was clear, so there was no lagging or delay. So RingCentral therefore becomes great for high quality video and audio conferencing. What about consistent communication across multiple devices? Well, basically you are able to hold video meetings with or contact devices in multiple locations, both using smartphones and desktop devices. And we found RingCentral's platform and pricing strongly in favor of small business owners who work alone or with few staff members. We do not recommend RingCentral for larger businesses or businesses that don't need extensive automation. So While RingCentral's video conferencing features can be unlimited with add-ons, its phone system isn't nearly as robust, handling up to several calls at once. As such, RingCentral is more suited to smaller business teams. And it's important to understand that the RingCentral's use of automation is helpful, but if you are a large business, you are not going to be interested necessarily in heavy automation services, so to speak. So you can probably look for other players in the industry. You have Nextiva, for instance. You have 8x8, and you also have Vonage. Okay, so those are players that really could really replace a RingCentral in some cases. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let me quickly recap today's conversation. So, in today's RingCentral conference call and service review, I gave you the presentation, the evaluation, the cost, the specs, the features, the differentiators, and the target audience. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.